Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 152. I would not have streamed on Sunday, so I thought I would have done a makeup stream. Yeah, understand what I mean? I said, big up to the persons who reached out on Sunday to find out what was going on and stuff. Just never in the mood still, but peace, big up on yourself. Just that everybody enjoyed the Easter weekend and the festivities. I know that there were some situations on the road where persons would have lost their lives, and because due to accidents and stuff. So, well, you know the holiday situation. There was a drowning somewhere. I think in Clarendon, where a student from Kellett High School would have drowned. See, you know, with the holidays, some crazy stuff normally happen. Vince, if you TV, blessings, my friend. You understand? But peeps, you know what thing go. Manners and respect everybody who check in already. The persons who were in the comment section, engaging and interacting before the stream started. Blessings every time. You understand what I mean? I say, it's not really important to me what Easter is selling abroad. The reality is that it's an holiday celebrated by Jamaicans, and as such, more people enjoy it. You understand what I mean? I say, yeah, man, blessings every time. So peace, I could talk about some things we affect Jam down, no? Jam Rock, Jamaica and we love, Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, you saying about Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton, you understand what I mean? I say, Anne-Marie Vaz and some good people. Boy. So, I bug up things going as usual, pan the rack, you know what thing go? You understand what I mean? I say, I don't know, so I could start it. There's a news item, that is of great interest and has been of great interest throughout the day, where I saw somebody sent me a video uploaded by a vlogger with the headline that Blak Ryno passed away early this morning. And thing initially, you know, my thing got still. You understand? My really and truly I said, boom, so if Ryno really in an accident at that magnitude and Ryno would have died, then it would be something that would be reported nationally. And as such, because at the end of the day, I see the video. You understand? I watch about 30 seconds out of the video and thing, and then I kind of leave. Because I just, me that still, you see me? And so that person was saying that they got information to the effect that Blak Ryno was involved in an accident where he was hit off a bike in New York and he would have died. Subsequent reports have suggested that yes, he was involved in an accident. Yes, he was hit off a bike. Yes, it was in New York. But contrary to what persons would have been suggesting earlier, he is still alive, be it in critical condition, but he's still alive. So Blak Ryno reportedly in critical condition after New York car crash. Saying, well, they must say car crash. I don't know why I keep on the bike still. It says, former Portmore Empire artist, Blak Ryno, and big up to the person just dislike his stream, manners and respect, is reportedly in critical condition after a car accident in New York on Tuesday night. Seeing, Blak Ryno is not dead. I spoke to his mother this morning. He was in an accident and he was code blue, but they were able to revive him. He is now in critical condition but hanging on. Our prayers are with him and his family at this time. His fans need to pray for his recovery. A representative of the artist stated. So first and foremost, I sincerely hope that the DJ is able to pull through and survive and recover in the quickest possible time. And I am happy that he's alive, contrary to what was being reported. You understand what I say? And thing. So we hope that the artist will be able to make a full recovery. And as such, we extend the sympathies to his family and his friends and those persons who are closest to him. You understand what I say? Decent artist, you know, Ryno's history was a part of the Portmore Empire initially. Probably was a person who was second in command during his peak. You understand? Next to Vibes Cartel. And there was some dispute Zine, and he decided to leave said group, and his career would have suffered for it for whatever reasons. We don't need to get into that, but that the reality is reality. You understand what I say? Very talented artist, Zane, artist that is highly underrated and have been underestimated before, and you would have made people pay for that. So I can remember the year when he walked on stage, and on Kiprit stage at Sting. I was standing in Jammerl in the crowd there. You understand what I say? And my witness it with my own eyes. Like Kiprit just underestimate him, and you see me, so decent artist, talented youth, Zane. His career though would have hit an obstacle after he decided to extricate himself from the Portmore Empire. You understand? So be that as it is, we don't really need to discuss that in a fullness of, you understand? I don't really that to come for. So we're glad that the DJ is alive. Critical condition is critical condition. So hope say the outlook improve with over the coming days. So hopefully by Friday night when I stream again, I'll be able to relay some positive developments and news as it relates to the situation. So as far as I know, the artist is still alive. He's in hospital, admitted in critical condition. I don't think he's dead. You understand me? I say blessings. You see me? Yeah, I did this video this morning in relation to an educator, Kingston teacher missing since Good Friday. 41-year-old teacher Samuel Martin of a Waterloo Close Kingston 10 address has been missing since Friday, last Friday. He's of dark complexion, medium built, and is about 5 feet 9 inches tall. So reports from the Matilda's Corner police are that Martin was last seen at about 6:30 p.m. in Mandeville, Manchester, dressed in a navy blue shirt and black shorts. He has not been heard from since, and efforts to contact him have proven futile. I saw some things on Facebook where some persons made posts suggesting something about panic alert to Marksman or Archive or one of them company there, and his vehicle was found X and Y. I could not have placed that in the video that I did because I had no ways or means to confirm whether that actually occurred. You understand? So that is just conjecture at this point in time. I do not know that to be facts, so I could not have placed it in the video. You understand? Romario Torreta say my chill out. That would be good, you know. That would be good. Zine, so he has not been seen or heard from since, and efforts to contact him have proven futile. So there's a little bit more information in the video itself. So if you haven't watched it as yet, you can take the opportunity to do so when the stream ends. You understand? Yeah, think I did a video on this again. Think Sunday evening, I'm not sure, probably. Zine, 4 guns, including high-powered ones, including an high-powered one, found buried in an Hanover cemetery. So the Hanover police found 4 firearms and a quantity of ammunition in a cemetery in the parish on Easter Sunday. Yeah? Nah, boy. Reports are that about 1 p.m., the police were carrying out a special operation when they swooped down on the Santoy cemetery in Green Island in the parish. And during the raid, the 4 weapons, 3 9mm pistols, and an Intratec submachine gun, along with 76 rounds of assorted ammunition, were netted. So no one was arrested in connection with the find. Zane, I may have a little thing I want to say about that. As a matter of fact, I kind of have a video for about this on the new series named Let's Talk. If you haven't seen that series yet, I would have done 2 videos. And that is where I sit down and speak about a topic that is currently hot in the country, or something that has been bugging me for a while and I just need to get off of my chest. You understand? So you can check that out. Zane Jamaica Terati is back up again. I would have done another episode on Monday, I think, and things. So you can check that out as well. So we kind of try come on camera a little bit more often. Remember that we started the channel on camera and thing. P Dennis, I said the volume very low. Check. Peace. But I don't know if you not hear me now. See, one of the viewers said them not hear me. I'm gonna check it myself still, because you know I think. You see me? So I don't know why that person not hear me still. See, so peace. I don't know if you not hear me still. Yes, no, maybe so. See, I'm not hear nothing in my headphone either for true. You see me? Boom. I'm gonna pop out that. Yeah, me I hear myself still enough for this. I'm gonna know. See? Sounds okay. Teach, big up, sir. Blessing Chavez Edwards. You see me? P. Dennis, I don't know what the situation is. You probably need to check the volume on your device and such. Everybody is saying that. Sharm Lally, hello, my friend. How are you? Miss Joan Grace, great work on the new series, sir. I commend you. Thanks very much. Vince View TV said they're hearing clearly. So I want to know. Large up teacher, soul of manners. You see me? So you know, peeps. So no one was arrested. And the divisional commander for the parish, we don't need to forget that. But this is what I say. See? State the facts loud and clear. Okay, P. Dennis. Okay, I'm glad it's sorted out now. The concern I have with this is so often we hear reports where guns were seized, or drugs were seized, or weapons were intercepted at the wharf, and no arrests were made. And this is my take on this. If we are serious about containing the crime situation currently plaguing the country, why is it when some of these discoveries are made, you won't be able to do that? You won't be able to set up surveillance and sting operation for every gun fine you make. But there are some fines where, look, because this is my understanding of the situation, I could be wrong, but if you intercept a shipment at the wharf, and you find guns and ammunition in it, somebody must did send it and somebody must have planned to collect it. You understand what I say? Why is it many of these discoveries so good? It is always awesome to rid the streets of weapons and ammunition. But then the persons who are responsible for the said trading of these weapons, if they are not made to pay for them, then they will continue to trade it. Sharm Lally, thank you so much for the contribution, my friend. Really and truly, I appreciate it. You understand what I say? So how hard is it? How impossible is it, to set up sting operations in some of these instances in order to nab the perpetrators who are bringing guns and ammunition in this country to kill off innocent Jamaican people? Like, I can't see why that is so hard. I know that when they claim that an interception of 100 and something guns were found recently, and it was destined for Montego Bay. They had set up a sting operation down there and thing. But then members of the constabulary's corporate communications unit would have made a release, and people kind of realize what's going on and nobody turn up. But why is it we continue to hear that? So fine, you learn say 4 weapons in the cemetery. Yeah? Why? Somebody must come for them. It's not dopey and a dopey gun and a dopey about them. Nakia Murray, my understanding is that he was involved in an accident. He's in hospital in critical condition, but the information that I have suggests that he's alive. Yeah? So that is the information that I have. That article was published by the Loop Jamaica. So I would have been searching the Gleaner and the Observer plus Nationwide and some other places to see if I find anything, but nothing was forthcoming. So the information that I am working off is the information that was reported by Loop, as they are suggesting that somebody who is a part of the RT's team would have spoken with them. Oh, it's on Irie FM as well. So why this not open up? Yeah. I'm showing why it has up on Irie FM. See if I can share this. Yeah, it has said dancehall DJ Blak Ryno is reportedly in critical condition in a New York hospital following a motor vehicle accident in the wee hours this morning. Ryno last post on Instagram at 2 a.m. on Wednesday with the caption, "The agenda change, number one focus." So as IRFM is reporting that he is still alive in critical condition, Loop is reporting that he is still alive in critical condition. So that is the information that I have, and that is the information that I am inclined to work with at this point in time. See? So you find, you get a tip off. Me assume say it was a tip off. Say 4 guns in the cemetery. Seeing anointed and blessed. Hello Empress, how are you? It is great to see you. Really and truly appreciate the continued support and the generosity. I know you're still here most of the time. You just don't really talk much still, but blessings. Juggernaut MJ, or go on Empress. You see me? Like, if we're so serious about this crime thing, some of the things are not as hard as we are making out, as we are making them out to be. You understand what I say? Some of them not really so hard. You see me? Some of them not really so hard. We just need to have the will to make a change. You understand what I say? I'm tired for years, so yo, we find guns and no arrests were made. If the gun them not carry themselves come put down there, so it's must somebody put them down there, and so be the case, somebody must come for them. Yes, you won't catch everybody, but you will catch some people if you're serious about catching some people. You understand what I say? That's my view upon anything that still. As me say, I could be wrong. You know what I think go. Man wanted in cops shooting turns himself into the St. James police. Ah, boy. See him? K. Harthorne says, Samuel's disappearance has hit me like a ton of boulders. I was saddened by the disappearance of Shantae Skies and groaned at the discovery of her body. I never thought that I would be in mourning. Miss Horton, I am sincerely hoping that the disappearance of Mr. Samuels does not end in the manner that Shantae's did, and hopefully he will be located in very short order. You understand what I say? And things. So, you know what I think. Really and truly, sorry for the state of mind that you're in at this present time, but just go and hold it and say a word of prayer still. You understand what I say? And hopefully everything work out. You see me? Mm-hmm. Which are they now, peeps? So, one of 2 men wanted by the St. James police in connection to Sunday's shooting of a cop, Zane, has surrendered to the authorities. Now, the situation surrounding the shooting of this police officer is a really curious one. I would have been furnished with the police report, the actual police report, Zane, the details of which I don't wish to share. As you know the thing, many times with many incidents in this country, I have the police report. Seeing, but out of trying to be professional, out of being wise, you just don't divulge certain information. You understand what I say? And when I read the police report, I am amazed as to how, as men these days, will continue to do some things where not very wise. You understand? As a police officer, I don't know that you would want to be going into certain communities to be visiting any female. That is just my personal opinion. You see me? We don't, not even being a police officer. Like, certain places just not go family. You see me? So, Miss Natasha Walker, how are you, Empress? It's good to see you again. Zane, certain places you just not go. You understand what I say? Make the woman come look for your family. It's just that my humble word of advice that to some man. You understand what I say? Because some man when they come on to woman, you know, them no matter when or where, them just gone. Brother, you can't just give on a 3 points of family. You understand? Because it's sad, the reality is that oftentimes, many times, some of these women, them not really 100% truthful about them situation. You understand what I say? And when a woman want to link with a man, then she tell him anything he want hear in a family. See? So she good as living at the house with all her man, but if not did you know, but she not a man. You can't go certain places say you go look for a woman, brother. That's the reality. That it's not worth it. You understand what I say? No woman not worth it. I say that unapologetically. If she can't come look for me certain places, then I not go look for her certain places. You understand what I say? Like, I don't know why would I left my yard and go down and now would say me go look for a woman. After me no idiot. You understand what I say? Me can't see through that still. But every man chooses their own destiny still. But the reality is that the story is a story. Watch me announce it. One of 2 men wanted by the St. James police in connection to Sunday's shooting of a cop has surrendered to authorities. Yeah? So reports from the police are that Steve Earle, And listen, Steve Earle situation, you know. I have spoken on this channel, on this platform, millions of times about names and the effect that names have on the subconscious of the people who answer to said names. You understand what I say? Listen to this now. So Father Steve Earle, otherwise called Pedro, otherwise called Farid, otherwise called Shane, and otherwise called Monster. Now, what do you think, realistically, will occupy the chain of thoughts of a man who answer to the name Monster? He can't be a deacon, you know. He can't be a choir boy. A monster is a monster, brother. Zine? So this Steve Earle umbre, you know, Pedro, Farid, like him Farid, you know what I mean? Yeah. Shane and Monster. So many different instances where the name of these persons catch up with them. And when me say people think a joke thing, I saw my meds out down the years. Me only look young, but me is a big youth. You understand? See? DS Electronics, Manners. You see me? Boy, I don't know. So Monster, you know, who is of the Hendon district in Norwood, St. James, turned himself over to law enforcement officials about 11:40 a.m. yesterday, accompanied by his lawyer. Earle, along with Brandon Storer, otherwise called Chacha, of Paradise Housing Scheme Norwood, were listed as wanted by the St. James Police in connection with the shooting of a police constable in Norwood on Sunday. See? So the police had given the pair until 12 p.m. on Tuesday to turn themselves into the police. Yeah? Him going half an hour early. You understand? However, Storer remains at large. So reports are that the lawman was pounced upon and shot in the shoulder and chest while he was at the house of a friend he was visiting in Hendon, Norwood. The injured policeman was rushed to hospital, where he reportedly underwent emergency surgery. Yeah, and members of the public are being reminded by the police that it is not only an offense to harbor criminals and provide a safe haven for them, but it also places the lives of family members and friends at risk. So, Storer, anyway, your family, the cops them want to talk to you about that thing, you understand? So, do the right thing, and you see me? Yeah, man, angle your business. See, Monster, do the right thing and make a one step. You see me? And thing. You see me? And you see, that are the next thing when I say to you, know. Every man a bad man, and every man is desirous of being seen as the man, the quenga, the killer. The moment you get involved in a them crap, yeah, is either police are gonna lock you up, police are gonna kill you, some next man are gonna kill you, and you gonna run up and down and live in a bush like you're a wild hog, brother. Me can't understand that something there. You see me? So, boy, I don't know. So, the situation in relation to 80-year-old Shantae is going nowhere, as there is more and more to that story every day. The little girl's body was found on Tuesday, the 16th, in the Blue Hole area of Stirling Castle, St. Andrew. The following day, Wednesday, 27-year-old Miguel Williams, who is alleged to be of unsound mind, or has been suffering from mental issues, was confronted, beaten, set ablaze, and the residence which he occupied also set ablaze. After it is alleged that a bag belonging to the little girl was found at said premises. Even before his death, the police would have arrested 2 men in connection with their investigation into the discovery of the little girl's body. Also, one man was arrested. Well, one man was being investigated leading up to the arrest of those two, as he was arrested in relation to a similar incident a couple of days before the little girl's body was found. So they are still working that angle. They have also arrested a third man in connection with the murder. Yeah. So another person held in connection with the child's murder. Investigators have taken a third man into custody in relation to the murder of 80-year-old Shantae Skiers of Sterling Castle Heights in St. Andrew. So this brings to 3 the number of persons now being questioned by investigators. One other man is being held in connection with the murder of little Shantae, and is being questioned by investigators, while the 2 men who were taken into custody last week by the police remain in lockup. So in total, they would have arrested 3 persons who they believe are directly related to their investigation. Plus, they would have arrested a man before the little girl's body was found, and they are trying to figure out if he was involved. Yeah? And thing. Sky's decomposing body was found last Tuesday among rubble in a section of the community following a 5-day search after she failed to return home from school. See? No, this is something that is new to me, and I don't really understand the part of the article here. Because my understanding of the situation was that the little girl basically grew up in said community. But it says here, a relative newcomer to the rural community, having moved there only in January. The police strongly believe Skyers, 80-year-old nonetheless, Zane was sexually assaulted before being killed by her attacker. So a postmortem would have been scheduled for today. I do not know what conclusions would have been drawn as a result of the postmortem. So I wait on that. But I have a couple of questions again. I am struggling to comprehend, to fathom what kind of sexual gratification a man can get from an 80-year-old child. Like, I just can't. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So in the aftermath of the discovery of the child's body, Miguel Williams, as I said, was attacked, beaten, and then set alight by an angry mob who accused him of having knowledge of what led to Skyer's demise. Now, the head of the communications arm of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, CCU, the Corporate Communications Unit, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Assistant or Deputy Commissioner, I remember. But she named Delia Garrick. I want to listen what she's saying now. See? Garrick said Williams had not previously been booked for any sex-related offenses. Adding that investigators are also still investigation is also still ongoing in his death. No, I know that all investigations, including both deaths, are being carried out in earnest, Garrick said. Garrick then further stated that up to the time of Williams' death, that no information was shared with the police to indicate that he was suspected by residents to have been involved in the child's murder. You see me? So, I don't know if them just stumble up on the bag and decide to say this man and them just kill him. I would have spoken about how I felt about that situation on Friday night. I would have also done a video addressing not specifically that incident, but the general practice of jungle justice in this country. As I've said before, and it might sound conflicting and contradictory based on who is listening, jungle justice, I think, have its place, but there are certain conditions, only certain conditions, where justice should be dispensed that way. Many persons will disagree with me on that, but hey, that is just my opinion. You will have an opinion conversely or that diverges from my opinion, but that is fine. It's not a problem. You understand? You don't necessarily have to agree with my opinion. I don't necessarily have to agree with yours. You understand? But we can agree if we disagree. You see me? If you catch a man in the act, if you catch a man and do it, you understand what I say? And him get something, then me not an issue with it. See? But when you cannot verify, when you cannot prove, when you have no information working on as to whether or not this person is involved, then I cannot condone or support that still. I just my personal viewpoint on the thing that. You follow me? I say, so you know what I think? Yes, sir. Well, on the peeps. Fix a little thing, so. Yeah. Manchester cop charged for fraud by Mocha. So a police constable assigned to the Manchester Police Division in the parish is to return to court next month to answer fraud-related charges after he allegedly failed to provide items to two inmates, despite him being given close to $40,000 by a relative last year. Constable O'Neill Hart was arrested by detectives from the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency MOCA on Monday, April the 8th, and charged with obtaining money by false pretense. So according to a release from MOCA, he was offered bail when he appeared before the Manchester Parish Court. No date was issued in the release as to when he would have appeared in court and granted bail, but the report suggested that he is slated or scheduled to return or appear in court again on Friday the 10th of May. Yeah? Police reports are that on September the 5th last year, the complainant's brother and another man were placed in custody after being charged for illegal possession of a firearm. Constable Hart reportedly approached the complainant the following day and told her he could assist in getting certain necessities to her brother in custody. According to Mocha, the complainant stated that she agreed and gave Constable Hart a total of $40,000 between September the 6th and September the 11th. However, her brother and the other man did not receive these items as agreed. Following investigations into the incident, a file was prepared and submitted to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, who ruled that Constable Hart be charged for breaches of the Larceny Act. You understand what I say? This police officer good as it arrest people in the past for that same thing, yeah. And then they make them lock him up for that same thing. I don't understand what I say. Zine, well, Rising Star TV, as I say, it's a matter of opinion, family. Zine, you have your opinion on the matter, me have mine. You understand what I say? If me catch a man, I rape my little daughter, nobody can tell me nothing. You understand what I say? So, if you catch a man and rape your little daughter, I don't know you have to talk about jungle justice at that point in time. Saying alright neither, because me know as a man, you now wait for nobody nor no police, brother. So, it is good and fine, Zane, to be... What the word me I look for? I don't know. Zane? I don't know. Make it say, but everything good still. You understand? As me answer, my opinion on the matter will not be your opinion, and your opinion on the matter may not be mine. It's just my opinion. You understand what I say? It don't make mine right and your wrong, or yours right and mine wrong. See, but if you're a father and you catch a man and rape your 8-year-old daughter, you would know what you are going to do now. Tell me, say, you see, it is all good when we're in a situation for certain things still. You see me? Auntie. No, that different. Me here say a man rape me 8-year-old daughter now. Then me not have no proof says that man until say you make the thing. But if me see with my eyes, then me not necessarily think nobody can tell me nothing. You understand what I say? So it's a different situation that you know. But to each his own still. Earle London, thank you so much, Empress. Really and truly appreciate the generosity. Blessings every time. You understand what I say? Zane, so the police brother you know, in me heart, look like him not really have that still. The irony is real. Don't. Yes, I. So, peace. I could talk about Jennifer Mesado's niece now. A liar. Is that her family still? But she's a liar too, and she would have been disbarred. So, disbarred attorney Arlene Beckford again charged with fraud. Like, you know what? Let me take a doctors and lawyers are some of the most well-paid professionals in Jamaica. See? Doctors and lawyers. A teacher and police to make no money. You understand, auntie? So why is it that some of these lawyers whose retainer fees are horse money, you understand, and car money, why is it then there's a need for these? You see, greed, shall conquer us all, don't you? See? Why is it so many attorneys at law are being caught in these fraudulent schemes? Many of these attorneys would have been in court and witnessed firsthand persons would have been charged, arrested and charged, tried and convicted of similar offenses in the past, and see how the judge deal with them. So why would these persons, after making so much money, be so greedy, be so heartless, be so ruthless in relieving hard-working Jamaican men and women of their money? I don't understand. But you see, the reality is this. And I don't want nobody misquote me now. The reality is this. Until some of these lawyers are made to pay with finality, these things won't stop, Because there are a number of cases in relation to this woman, that have been dropped, because the prosecution have offered no evidence, So what will happen to those people's money? People money. You understand what I say? So imagine me to give this lady a couple $1 million for deposit for one house that me want to buy. See? And the court say the crown said them not proceed and them not offer no evidence in the trial. What then happens to my couple $1 million? How is it possible after that for that woman to sleep in a fair bed at night, comfortable and nice and in her big house, and me not get back my money? Me can't promise her say she gonna be able to enjoy her house. Because as my father say in our song, Zine, I don't remember what my father say in our song there. Yeah, I broke up your plate if you're out for me share. You understand what I say? So after me work so hard for my money and give you, say, for deposit on the house there. And I don't know why is it. I forgot to so much bureaucratic red tape when I try to buy a house. You're buying a car from a man, seeing him stamp the title. You understand what I say? Him take off him plate them. You give him the money, him write a receipt, you take your receipt, you sign the receipt, then you get the car. Why is it so difficult to buy one house? Why are we subjected to going through these thieving criminal lawyers to own a house when most of the times the people them not own the house because these people are robbed them of their money, and many of these persons are not compensated for them losses, You see me? So me broke your plate if you're out for me share, man. You understand what I say? Me can't want a house when me work so hard for. Feel me? Me can't want a house when me work so hard for. And me give my money for deposit for my house. And you take it by a panty and them something there. They can't work. And then now you in your queen size, king size bed. I watch 90-inch TV and me still a parent. Then I don't necessarily think you really and truly if you enjoy your house in a family. I just my perspective on the thing that. Worse if you all got caught and you hear say the charges them when me file against you drop. I mean I get back my money. Not funny in that, man. See, and these lawyers them keep on and play with them safety and them health. And them are going to ramp with the wrong people them sometime. Because if me work so hard, you feel what me I say? And you take away my little money, then me no really need for the road again. It better me just go do some time for you. And the reality that me I talk about and it might sound a way and people might say, teach, be careful. What you mean be careful where? That's why crime can't stop, family. Because of them people are too greedy and too heartless, yo. You understand what I say? I told you have to go live in a fear house, you know. I don't know she go work out that, you know. Or she have to go come out, you know. Because I go want my money. You see me? Arlene Beckford, who was struck off the list of persons authorized to practice law in Jamaica in 2016 and was convicted of fraud charges earlier this year, has been charged for obtaining money by means of false pretense by investigators from Mocha. The disbarred attorney, who resides in the Bounty Hall district of Trelawney, Bounty, the word, was granted bail on Tuesday, April the 16th, and they always granted bail, you know. Every attorney at law who I have come across in the past 2 years who would have been arrested and charged for fraud has been granted bail. Zane, this brother will come in and spam my chat, brother. Like, you know, don't do that something there. You answer me, I say? Zane? Auntie. Alright, peeps. Hold up. Can't do that something else. Chiffy and Spike, man, as I respect you, bro. You know, I appreciate that something in the family. Blessings every time, you know. Man, I know, I did miss that. You see me? Crap. Alright, man, that's something I say clean first. Divine Diva Mel. Zane, good evening, Empress and peeps. Divine Diva would have also started a YouTube channel recently where she kind of do some healthy lifestyle living type of thingy. Yeah, recipes and them good something to make nobody look good like. So, when you don't have the time, go across and check out the thing and pledge your support if possible. You know what I mean? You know what I think. Work, share, work. Build, share, build, I think. Nothing wrong with that something there. You feel me? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I try to do a thing, but it don't work out. So I'm lay with it. You see me? So watch her now, peeps. So she lives in Bounty Hall. Bountiful place. Beckford is to return to court on November the 11th of this year when the case is next to be mentioned. So according to a release from Mocha last week, the allegations are that between March and April of 2018, the complainant met and spoke with a woman, only known to him as Selena, who stated that she was a sales clerk for Integrated Trade and Service Solutions, which is a company owned by Beckford. The complainant expressed his desire to purchase one of the same some houses that Selena reportedly had for sale. He was told by Selena that he would need to make a deposit of 20% of the total cost of the house, and he agreed. You see it? Alright. A sum of $2 million was subsequently paid over to Selena by way of a manager's check to the account of Integrated Trade and Services. However, the complainant became suspicious when he was unable to make contact with Selena months later. The matter was then reported to Mocha, and after investigations, it was revealed that Beckford was connected to Integrated Trade and Services Solutions. Further investigations also unearthed that she was already before the court for allegedly obtaining money by means of false pretense. Beckford was contacted and a question and answer session was held in the presence of her attorney. Zin? Mocha said that during the session she could not give a reasonable account for the money that had been deposited by the complainant in her business account. Beckford was arrested on Thursday, April the 11th and later charged. The disbarred attorney has had several brushes with the law prior to her latest arrest and fraud charges, and they keep doing these things. They keep doing these things, Zane, and they keep on getting bail after they do these things. Watch me now. In January this year, she was found guilty of fleecing a St. Catherine couple of $1.8 million that they paid as a deposit on a house in 2012. The trial lasted 2 years in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. Beckford was then charged with 1 count of fraudulent conversion for diverting the couple's down payment to her personal use. 4 other complaints by persons who had accused Beckford of defrauding them were, however, dismissed after prosecutors offered no further evidence in relation to those matters. So on to them 4 people there. Did she receive money from them 4 people there? Them 4 people that will get back their money? Eh? Like, me not get it. But me and tell you, so that's why crime, you know, that's why certain things will continue, fam. Because I don't necessarily know what the lady would then tell me to do. You understand what I say? After me send up on my foot them day in, day out, and raise people pitney, and babysit people pitney, and then you just take my money so I not come out of it. Me no foresee that happen still. You understand what I say? Me I need about my money. See? So whichever way she have to go sell for her house to give me back my money. Because she can't go live in there. Until somebody, boy, you know, everything good for you, good for tax still. $500,000 bounty on offer for ex-cops capture. So a reward of $500,000 is on offer for anyone with information leading to the capture of an ex-cop who is wanted for attempted murder and aggravated robbery. On the run is M1 Lloyd Price. M1 The man name alone is a history. Reports are that Price, who is wanted for the crimes that were committed on July 29, 2009, fled to the United States, where he was subsequently held and deported to Jamaica in April of 2019. But this is my question. If he was deported in 2019, I am assuming that he would have been turned over to law enforcement officials in Jamaica. NPLG, Empress, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Teach, it's been a while. Okay, too much work. Present. I know one thing, you know. Really and truly appreciate the support when you find the time to do, you know. I appreciate the generosity and thing. And one thing, God, blessings every time, you know. Empress. Seeing, how is this man on the run? Because my understanding is that when a person is deported, that person is turned over to law enforcement and background checks are done and all sort of things. Zine? So how is it? This man, I don't know, but never mind. Anyone knowing Price's whereabouts is being asked to contact the nearest police station or call 119. He is described as being extremely dangerous. According to Jamaica law enforcement authorities, in July of 2009, Price was charged in the Halfway Tree Court in St. Andrew with robbery, attempted murder, and wounding with intent. In August of 2009, Price was admitted to the US legally with a non-immigrant visa. Zine? So this is my question again. Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, thank you so much, mommy. Really and truly appreciate the contributions. The contribution. Blessings every time, and I appreciate the continued support. Cool? So my second round of questioning is this. Listen in. According to Jamaican law enforcement authorities, in July of 2009, Price was charged in the Halfway Tree Court in St. Andrew with robbery, attempted murder, and wounding with intent. That in July. And in August, Price was admitted to the US legally with a non-immigrant visa with authorization to remain in the United States until February of 2010. So this is my question. How is it that a man who has been charged with robbery, attempted murder, and wounding with intent still have him travel documents? Like, me in a sense of being, so me ask. So for the intelligent people them now, we run the country here and we're in the justice system. Zane, a man with thief Aki is remanded in custody. I guess he's a flight risk and we don't want him exporting Aki. But a man who has been charged with robbery, wounding with intent, and attempted murder is allowed to keep said travel documents. But you deny bail to a man with thieves on Aki from one big house up Narbrook, or Cherry Garden, or Plantation Heights. Price then failed to depart the United States. It's one thing what did that happen? Did I go run come back here? In August of 2015, Interpol issued a red notice for Price for the aforementioned crimes committed while he was a police constable in Jamaica. And long story short, some people call some people, one next agency call one next agency and them find him and them deport him. See? So you know, in September of 2008, Price was ordered removed by an immigration judge. And on March 12, 2019, an appeal for that decision to the Board of Immigration's appeal was dismissed, paving the way for his removal to Jamaica. So when him come Jamaica, how is he now on the run? So there are three set of questions I mean I like to ask somebody, you know. One. How come this man was allowed to keep his travel documents after he was charged for murder, wounding with intent, and charged for robbery, attempted murder, and wounding with intent? How come him still have him travel documents? Because it sounds like he was out on bail. And normally as condition of bail in situation like this, you have to surrender your travel documents. See? Then how come he was deported to Jamaica and now he's on the run? If he was wanted in connection with them three crimes there. May I assume say as him come and yard him with them under lockdown. So how come him a run up and down? Me not understand them little things there. Ah boy. Man held with firearm and ganja in Mountain View. So a resident of Mountain View Avenue in Kingston was arrested on Friday after he was reportedly held with a firearm and numerous small bags of ganja. The Constabulary's Corporate Communications Unit reported that lawmen were in the said community about 8:50 p.m. when they saw the man acting in a manner which they said arose their suspicion. He was stopped, searched, and an Arcus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 49 rounds of ammunition was found on his person. So the police said a bag which he was carrying was also searched and found to contain a transparent plastic bag with several parcels with an undetermined quantity of ganja and tobacco. So them said we told him my identity and thing. See? So I don't know. So that one more shows off our street. Bags with ganja seized in Porus after a driver of vehicle flees. So the police say several bags of ganja were seized in Porus, Manchester after the driver of a vehicle fled. And reports are that about 8 p.m., a team from the Williamsfield police was on operation when the driver of a vehicle was signaled to stop. The driver did not comply and the vehicle was subsequently found abandoned in the area. Checks were made and 7 knitted bags was found containing the illicit drug. The police say the estimated weight and the value of the drug have not yet been ascertained. Yeah? And nobody was held in connection. You understand what I say? Munchie Pooh Brown said, and good evening Munchie, welcome to the stream. Really and truly appreciate the support. He must have paid his way out. That's always a possibility, you know. Especially considering how things run in Jamaica. Money talk and BS war. Don't. Boy, I mean, I tell you. Auntie. So the police them find one gun and some weed and them find one car and some weed. You understand? Gunman runs leaving his weapon behind in Cane River, St. Andrew. Gun bags. You understand? Well, Alkaline, the more time him get so upset when him see gun box. Them a go on like them can't get them toe tag. But more time I remember so them youth they not have a job. Gunman runs leaving his weapon. How can I speak on this? Big up yourself and brother. You know, I appreciate that something there. You know what thing go. You understand? In Cane River, the police seized a firearm and ammunition in Cane River, Bull Bay in St. Andrew on Sunday, April 21st. So reports from the Bull Bay police are that about 8:50 p.m. officers were on operation in the area when they came in contact with a man with a gun in his possession. During a confrontation, the man ran and the area was subsequently searched. A Browning 9mm pistol and 14 9mm rounds of ammunition were found. No one was arrested. A man run left the strap. You understand what I say? And Willie, we say it's true about Ryno. What I know, the information that I have at this point in time, and let me just clarify this again for the persons who came in late. So the report, well, vloggers would have uploaded videos suggesting that Ryno is dead. Zane, and you realize I'm not doing no video about it because I did not have the information as such, so we don't really do them things. The information that I have been presented with, furnished with, the information published by IRFM, their website, and loopjamaica.com is suggesting that Blak Ryno was indeed involved in an accident in New York, and he was unconscious, but they would have managed to revive him. He has been admitted in hospital in critical condition. So somebody who is associated with him would have spoken to Loop, said that he would have spoken to Ryno's mother, and the reality is that he was in the accident, but he's in hospital in critical condition. So hope that the artist will be able to recover in very short order, and he will be fine. Yeah, that are the most we can say. So based on the information that I have, Ryno is not dead. Ryno is not dead, but he's alive. I feel it in my... I don't know that song there from primary school days. I feel it all over me. Yeah. Yeah, man. That tune there. See it? So alleged shootout in Tivoli, as per Mr. Renita D. Cardova Valentina Adams, down in Tivoli. You understand what I say? And thing. Alleged shootout in Tivoli Gardens. One perpetrator shot and injured. An alleged gunman remained hospitalized in serious condition up to late last week after he was shot and injured during a reported gun battle between the police and men in a section of Tivoli Gardens on Thursday. An illegal firearm was seized during the incident. So preliminary reports are that sometime after 2 a.m., a group of police officers was on patrol in the vicinity of Bustamante Highway when they came under gunfire from two men. The lawmen returned the fire. After the gunfight subsided, one of the alleged gunmen was found suffering from bullet wounds, and a Glock pistol reportedly loaded with 9 rounds of ammunition were reportedly found in his possession. So the injured man was taken to hospital where he remains under police guard, and the police are searching for the other gunman as they probe into the incident continue. So a couple guns that well off our street over the East Holiday, you know. 4 in one cemetery. Zane and thing. One man run left one. The police get that one there after them shoot that man as per the report. So that's 6 when I count. And I'm sure there were more. Yeah, so I say anting. Yes, I. 3 shot. 1 fatal in suspected gang feud in Spanish Town. Investigators have since theorized that a gang feud was likely behind a brazen daylight gun attack in which 3 persons were shot. 1 fatally in the St. John's Road area of Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Thursday. The deceased man has been identified as 20-year-old Shamar Smith of St. John's Road. So the police reports that at about 3 p.m., Smith and 2 other men were at a house in the St. John Roads area when men armed with guns entered the building. The intruders opened gunfire on all 3 occupants before fleeing the scene. The police were alerted, and upon their arrival, Smith succumbed to his injuries At the scene, the two injured men, the two other men who were injured were assisted to hospital where they were admitted. So further investigation is ongoing into that attack. So they must say, yo, it's probably a gang feud. You understand what I say? Triple murder rocks Manchester. So 3 shot in Spanish Town, 1 dead, 2 injured. 3 shot in Manchester, 3 dead. Yeah? 3 people, all members of one family, were shot dead execution style by a gunman in the quiet community of Belfield, Manchester, late Monday. See? Reports are that a man, his common law wife, and her son were killed in the brutal slaying that has sent the community into shock. I did not do an individual video for this incident. I can't bother. I can't bother with the murder. Store them every day. So, more time you just breeze. You see me? So, reports are that a man. Oh, I said that already. Yeah. The police said we can confirm that 3 individuals in a house in Belfield, Manchester are dead. We don't have the information as to what would have led to their deaths. Though, however, sources are reporting that the victims were found with gunshot wounds to their head. The bodies were found approximately 7:30 on Monday morning by a family friend. The deceased have been identified as 55-year-old Uriah Morgan, also called Barley. He is a common law wife, Miss Mabel, and her son, 22-year-old Odine Stevenson. Uriah Morgan, he was a farmer, and this common law wife, Miss Mabel, was responsible for selling his produce in the Coronation Market in Kingston, I think. Zane and his stepson, they're saying, have a 12-hour job done at a bakery in Williamsfield. So, at them local things they are going. So, I don't know what would have led to the incident where the elder and his common law wife and his stepson was murdered. Zine, boy, I don't know. See, nobody has said them not hear nothing. Them not see nothing. But me and Pri said 3 people can get shot and nobody not hear nothing. Well, unless the weapons were fitted with suppressors. So, I don't know. You understand what I say? Well, I don't know. Another murder in St. James, as a man was fatally stabbed by hoodlums. So as the St. James police continue to devise strategies to curb the increasing murder rate in the parish and division, investigators are searching for men who stabbed another man to death at Black Shop District in Amity Hall in the parish on Saturday. So the deceased has been identified as 25-year-old Demar Barrett of Potosi District in the parish. First, me I hear the name actually. Then, according to the police report, about 10:15 p.m., Barrett and the female were walking along the roadway when they were pounced upon by men armed with knives. I don't know what I'm to the missing teach, Mr. Hendricks. I just know I'm missing. I don't know what I'm to him. I just report the information what I have. Zane, that he went missing on Good Friday. He was last seen in Mandeville, dressed in navy blue shirt and black pants, and he has not been seen or heard from since. Zane, so that is what I know, family. I don't know nothing else. You see me? Yeah, man. So Barrett was stabbed several times by the men who later fled the scene, and the female escaped unhurt. So the police were alerted and Barrett was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, just some crime figures about the St. James situation. Meanwhile, statistics released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force has revealed that of the 19 police divisions in Jamaica, St. James has recorded the most murders so far this year. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Zane, up to Saturday, April the 20th, there were 48 killings. And the figure represents an increase of 19 murders when compared to the 29 murders that were recorded over the corresponding period of 2018. Despite, though, the worrying trend for St. James, the island has seen a reduction in murders. That sounds strange, though. Zane, as 406 people have been killed up to Saturday. 406 people is a whole heap of people. We should not have 406 murders for the full calendar year, much less for January, February, March, April, 4 months a year. So we basically having over 100 murders per month in this parish. Chavez Edwards. I kind of did see one little thing earlier, but I did kind of name pay attention to it. What are you saying? Are you making a request or something, my friend? Let me know. Zane. So post about the concern that you have in the chat. Let me see it. So then we can talk some more about it if it is something we need for address for you or something. You see me? Yeah, man. 406 people would have been killed up to Saturday of this year, of this month. So when I do the maths, that is basically 101 point sitting people being murdered since Saturday. And then we have to put in the context, many persons have been reported missing, and chances are those persons might be dead as well. So then the figure can be something totally different. In a nation of less than 3 million people, 10,000 more square miles, seeing how we find time in a 4 months to kill 406 people. And the reduction is nothing to write home about. We should not be recording 400 murders for the full year, much less for 4 months. This represents a decrease of 41 in the number of people killed when compared to the corresponding period last year. That is still too much, family. So yes, we have to give thanks to small mercies. You understand what I say? We have to give thanks to small mercies. That's the reality. Because 41 lives is still a lot of lives saved. See? You understand what I say? Good night, Miss Sawyers. It's great to see you. You know, I always appreciate the support. You understand what I say? And thing. Boy, I'm gonna know though. So give thanks for the 41 less murders year to date compared to last year. But I cannot, under any circumstance, sit and be comfortable. Zane, we're in January, February, March, April. The 4th month of the year that is not even completed as yet. 406 Jamaicans have been murdered. And I am saying that that figure could be far greater than that, considering the fact that we have so many reports of missing persons who have not been found up to this point in time. You see me? So I don't know. Norval Johnson so I can combat this crime rate. Get rid of corruption, get rid of corrupt politicians, get rid of corrupt police officers, secure our borders, prevent the guns that are not in the country as yet from coming in the country, patrol our territorial waters, you understand, and then systematically try as best as possible to find the guns that are already in the country. You see me? So there are first, brother, you have to have a will. You have to have a desire. And the reality, whether you want to accept it or not, crime is a business in Jamaica. And many of the persons who you think are in position to make certain decisions to combat crime are benefiting from crime. And as such, there is no desire to reduce crime. Because it means that some man money are going to get cut. Boy. Falmouth accountant charged with cabby's murder again denied bail. See? But a policeman was charged with robbery, attempted murder and wounding with intent, granted bail and still have him travel documents. 52-year-old Falmouth accountant Philip Whitaker, who is charged with the murder of 43-year-old Trelawney taxi operator Garfield Binlass, was again denied bail when he appeared in the Trelawney Parish Court in Falmouth last week. So Whitaker was remanded until Friday, May the 17th, when he scheduled to reappear in court. The legal team representing the accused man made an application for a bail on his behalf, but it was denied again by the presiding judge. You see me? Reports are that about 11 p.m. on Thursday, November the 8th, 2018, Binlas was shot and killed by the accused man during a dispute along Cornwall Street in the vicinity of a gas station in Falmouth. The taxi operator received gunshot wounds to his face and other upper sections of his body. He was taken to the Falmouth Public General Hospital where he was pronounced dead. So following the shooting, Whitaker attended the Falmouth police station and reported that he had a dispute with Binlas, who was driving a grey Toyota Wish motor car. Whitaker reported that Binlas drove the car down on him and was reaching for something, which he believed to have been a weapon, and he became fearful and pulled his licensed firearm and opened fire, hitting Binlas. So Whitaker was subsequently charged after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. Interesting development. Zane, who's the other one I got still? A portion of time now him go to court and them not grant him no bail. You see me? And people they don't know so that stream tonight now going to be a long stream. Like what is just a kind of a cover of some things or if we cover for a Sunday or we never do because we never stream. You know what I mean? And thing. You see me? I just say a name I'm not a long time. I say I can't find it. No, I find it. Yeah. Speaking about taxi driver charged with stabbing death of colleague granted bail. So listen up, please. I'm going to look at the thing. See, and Johnny H, I see the comment about the music, you know. I want to address that again, bro. An accountant has been remanded in custody for a protracted period of time for killing a taxi driver. And listen this now. Taxi driver charged with stabbing death of a colleague granted bail. I don't know that it is the same judge that is presiding over these two bail applications. You understand? But on what grounds would the taxi driver who stabbed and killed another taxi driver be granted bail versus on what grounds did the man who pulled his licensed firearm and kill a man who him claims say he felt threatened by not granted bail? If you understand what I say. Because if we are going to dispense justice, you know, justice should be balanced, you know. You understand what I say? And thing. A taxi operator who allegedly stabbed a colleague to death over damage done to the mirror. Yo. Yeah, and people, you see phone case them when you can go get phone one in a merch store. Oh, a green kind of blackout because it's a green screen thing. See, but we soon provide a link. Why am I stream that not come on from Evelyn? See? One on the peeps. You see me? Anting. I don't need for that because I don't stop it already. Come on. I don't know I'm to it. You see? So you know, a taxi operator who allegedly stabbed a colleague to death over damage done to the mirror. The mirror of a motor vehicle earlier this month was offered bail when he appeared in the St. Thomas Parish Court on Wednesday. The accused, 30-year-old Andre Buckley, alias Shortman, something about the name there. Zane, Hendricks, I think I address already. He was involved in an accident, brother. I think I addressed you specifically about it before. He was, based on the information, he was involved in the accident, but he's not dead. Zane? Auntie, shall we there now? So for some strange reason, the man them when name Short Man, Short Boss, tend to have run-ins with the law. Me not understand. Yes, sir. Her name is Sandra Daly. I am here, bro. My number, Robert. Can you give me a call? No, man. Chavez Edwards. Here what you need for though? You need to reach out to me directly. Zane? So message me and immediately after me done stream, I try link you. Feel me? So me I give you the alright, this now come up. I give you the all of the ways that you can reach me in the description down below still, but nevertheless, me still gonna post them. You understand? So whether Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, it no matter. So just reach out and we'll see what we can do. Zine family blessings. Now, I could finish a story here first. See how look at it. The accused, 30-year-old Andre Buckley, otherwise called Shortman, of Port Moran, St. Thomas, was charged with the murder of 44-year-old Argent Shea, otherwise called Ace, a taxi driver also of Port Moran. The man them good I know them one for donkey years. Yeah, one man at 30, one man at 44. But them come from the same place. What you say now? When Buckley appeared in court, he was granted bail in the sum of $600,000 with two sureties, and he was ordered to surrender his travel documents. He is to return to court on July the 17th, when the matter is again to be mentioned. Police reports are that sometime after 8 a.m. on Saturday, April the 6th, there was a motor vehicle collision in which Shea, who was driving his motor car, reportedly hit the mirror of Buckley's motor vehicle. Further reports are that an argument subsequently ensued between both men, which escalated when Buckley allegedly used a knife to stab Shea twice in his upper body. The injured man then fell into a gully and reportedly hit his head. He was assisted to hospital where he was pronounced dead, and Buckley was arrested and charged. No. So there was an accident. Invariable accidents will happen. As long as there are motor vehicles on the road, accidents will happen. Two cars, mirrors lick. Mirror, you know. Mirrors. I don't know, Audi, I know Mercedes-Benz S-Class, I know Koenigsegg, I know McLaren, I know Ferrari. I good as two Pro Box. Zine, how on earth does a collision between two mirrors of a car lead to one man dying? Me can't understand that. Yo, boy, I don't know still. I don't know. I ain't know, man. I do not know. Like Jamaica Terati, though. Can you imagine? You're driving and you lick a man mirror. Accidentally. Because a man not deliberately go lick the man car. Zine? And by the time you know it, a 9 night and funeral. Then where are we going as a people? When a minor thing like that cause one man for lose him life and one man might get life. It can't be worth it, brother. What happened to the family of the deceased? He is probably the sole breadwinner of the family. What now happened to the family of the accused? If he is convicted and sentenced, he is probably the sole breadwinner of his family. And then by the time you hear it now, for them youths them turn criminal or kill more people, and the whole cycle continue. One man lick one man mirror and one man dead. How? A platinum make them the mirror there. A one of them mirror they make. Me no know some man there at Jamaica run taxi with Mercedes-Benz yo. And Range Rover. Wait our cars. A nice food for replace our mirror. But every man a bad man. So one mirror would then cost, depending on the car, probably about 160 grand for replace. No, this man have to find $600,000 for bail, plus he have to go find lawyer fee. You see what me I talk about? Why you need to stab a man in his chest 2 times because him lick a car mirror? Yo, me don't understand you, man. I don't understand. Peace, me I cut it this. Cause right now, Jamaica to rot it. Jamaica. Jamaica, land of beauty. We promise faithfully to serve the with our talent and bring a gift to the. I be a man, this time I bring it, then I bring no gift. Jamaica, we will always bring honor to your name. Work steadfastly and wisely, and never bring the shame. Lies. From riversides to mountains, from Cane Peace to the sea. Our aunt salute Jamaica. Be a madness there street. But no know that song there, I don't know if you know it. You understand what I say? You see me? And thing. Boy peeps. Say I'm on a defending mirror. Thing. Well, he would have forgot defend himself in a prison for a long time. You understand? So we can go and defend him mirror. Mirror on the wall. Who is the foolest of them all? You understand what I say? So I could say go. When I look at thing up with the driver, pan a one stop down at Trinidad the other day. You understand what I say? And thing, the driver did perform at the Queen's Park overall on Sunday. And thing he would have landed in Trinidad on Friday to a hero's welcome nonetheless. He would have left his hotel room on Saturday afternoon and went to Basilian in Laventile, someplace. Yes, Laventile is a rough neighborhood still. And thing, a whole heap of different type of people resides there. I do not know. You understand? And such, after his return, his hotel room was swooped down on by members of the Trinidad and Tobago police force and searched. Nothing was found and thing. Then the commissioner of police link him up and them shake and thump office and commissioner come on stage I show and everything and I saw it go. Driver, don't stop at all. But you be careful there, sir. You understand what I say? Because the reality is that the reality is the reality. And you know a thing go. There are persons who probably still have ill intent and ill will towards the one. And as such, you can't trust no man. You see what I say? Because you know a thing go. You see? Yeah man, be careful. Don't stop at all. Make some money and circle back your yard. Driver, don't even itch. Collect the little penny and come back quick. Driver, just remember the speed limit, and if you're running the feds, my friends, that is it. So try not bother running no more feds here, sir. But just tell you, peeps, big up on a nice and decent self. We are cut it as you know, we do this again Friday 7:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look feet. Get book feet. You know what I mean? I would have told you on Friday that again YouTube decided to demonetize my channel. Boy. But I took that in good faith and I'm not even did stress about it. You understand what I say? Because unlike the first time around, I had an inside track with YouTube as during the application for my verification badge. If I comment, I'm a comment and show them. I comment in the thing. If I comment, I know you're going to see a little tick pop up beside my name. Or if you look on my channel page, just one little tick. It's a verification badge. Say I own the channel and the content belongs to me. So during the application of said verification badge, I would have spoken to creator support directly. And as such, I just dig up for them email and link them quick and fast. And the persons who interacted with me were very professional, were very polite, were very accommodating. I explained some stuff to them, asked me some stuff, some of them send them some things, I explained some things to them, and they were really and truly very helpful, and they would have escalated, big up on yourself, you know, like me right that, big up on damn self. You know, I see one look tick beside it, it means I teach them channel a big channel, you know what I mean? Where you tick there? I don't see no tick. Alright, tick now probably show up there, but it tick now, yeah man, it tick for show up somewhere when me comment here, but I don't know where you don't see, but a big channel. You understand what I say? And thing. And subsequently, I would have been trying to pick their brains over the past couple of days as I waited, trying to learn a few other things. You understand what I say? And thing. Because you know we still learn the YouTube thing, and YouTube is not as simple as many persons think. You see me and thing. So I would have made use of the time and was very engaging as I could have been and them something. You see me? Turns out that last night they would have deemed it fit and realized that they would have probably made an error again. Zine and my channel was remonetized. You see me? And thing. Yeah, man. So when I see a big tick, you know, say the correct, big channel, tick it off. You understand what I say? Hard work. You see me? I say, far where I come from. 4. You see me? So we give thanks, please. We appreciate the continued support for the persons who are here for the first time. Really and truly appreciate the support. But know some people I wonder, me not call them name, but I would have made a conscious decision to kind of ease with the shout out during the stream. Kind of break the flow and the momentum more time and thing. So we are going to big up the people them at the end of the stream. If you comment in the comment section and it's something that I need to address or you make a very good point, I will always address that. And you're going to big up some people from time to time, see me. But the wholesale big up of people, you know, really and truly. You know what I mean? Some persons don't like it. I don't have a problem bigging up the people who support me still. I have said that for a long time. But as you grow, you realize and you want to achieve certain things and you want your brand to reach certain way. You have to adjust and adapt to certain things as you go along. You understand what I say? So my apologies for the persons who, you know, enjoy that and thing. So just nobody feel no way, you know, personal. It's just a little thing where so we're gonna big up everybody when we're done. But you don't know anything of peace, big up on yourself, and you know we appreciate the love and support. The persons who watch every video, like every video, share every video, comment on every video, recommend the channel to other people, them big up on yourself. We appreciate that something there to the fullness. You understand what I say? For the people that want to subscribe and just press the subscribe button and don't press the bell, you're not going to press the bell. You understand what I say? And when you click on the bell, you're going to see one little thing say, notification from this channel all the times or sometime, all the time. Subscribe. And I'm going to say this again before I leave. As a subscriber, you would have pledged your support saying that this channel, I appreciate the content and I want to show my support to this creator by watching the videos that he posts. And as such, when YouTube decide to send on the notification them, only if you go watch the video. Because the first couple of hours in the life of a video will invariably determine how well that video do in the future. So early engagement is good. So I know some people kind of not like when people ask them at first. Me wish 100,000 people couldn't be first. You understand what I say? See? So yes, we might have 100,000 subscribers. But then, how many of those subscribers are reachable? Because some people just press subscribe and think it just done this up. See, some persons will click on the bell, but when they click on the bell, they don't realize that a couple of options come up where say, okay, we only want notification sometime or one notification all the time. And the reality is that the notifications don't always go out. So sometimes you have to come check the channel page. You understand what I say? So nobody feels that you will reach 100,000. We're going to slow down. It's work, we work. You understand why we can't get bigger? You understand what I say? You see me, so peace. I want to understand as a subscriber. You don't just come here for make up number. If you come for make up number, you better just unsubscribe. Because you don't really benefit my thing. And the reality that you feel what I say? So for the people, them I say me first comment and second and third, big up on yourself. Because the thing want to do really and truly important to the channel and the videos, them. You know what I mean? So make we just use the opportunity as a teaching moment. You dig what I say? So peace, big up on yourself. See, if you're a subscriber, you have a responsibility. You understand what I say? You say you subscribe because you want to support the thing. So support the thing. You feel me? See, we don't know how we have 100,000 subscribers and video drop and 1,000 view it have. I do that much there. I want to work out that. Where that come from? And then when I cuss, I want to say I'm miserable. You understand what I say? I know some people don't debut like Marv Anthony, so I don't really debut more time. But the reality is that, man, if you're not going to be a subscriber, man. Nobody can make up no numbers. I prefer have 50,000 subscribers where I watch a video than 100,000 people where 10,000 people are watching. You know, make no sense to me? You understand what I say? So if you're not going to support the thing, you're going to support the thing, king and queens. You dig me? Yeah, man, that's what I think. But big up on yourself. You know, you appreciate the support. You know, if I cuss sometime and rant. You know what I think? Zane? Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a productive week. Soon again Friday. When you go road, load the big old headphone them. Stop cover up on the ears them and remove on the cell from the environment. Load the Bluetooth headpieces them. Stop attract attention to yourself. Remember people are pre-uno, man. Pre-who are pre-uno and pre-who and pre-uno. You understand what I say? Stop, remove yourself from your environment. Them big old headphone and your last People are blow them hand, they you know hear nothing. You know, be careful. You understand me? I say, Sean Close, Mr. You see me? I just saw a thing about time family. You understand me? I say, if you walk with only the cash for your need, Zane, try to do that. You understand? Walk with your cards as much as possible because you know a thing. You see me? I say, keep your phones in your pockets and in your bags. Use them only when you need them. You have some people where walk on the road and I saw them living at them phone family. Like them now see nothing we are going around them man just come take you and run gone. You want to be careful, man. If you have to take public transportation, try to travel in a group. You understand me? I say, Miss Munchie Brown. Hello me. You understand? Zane, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate. Send it go get somebody. Tell people where you're there. Tell people where you go. Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. And trust no one. For the people that love post on the top. Nobody no need to know where you're there, where you go, or where you do right and no family. You understand me? I say, if you stop it, man, people are prey, you know. You know what I mean? For the people that want to live them life and live them relationship on social media, and stop it. Because if the relationship are going good on social media, it will go bad invariably one day, you know. Because the relationship not perfect. And then it will go blow up in the public said way, and then what you go do? You understand me? I say, be careful, man. I stop going like a fool to your school. You understand me? I say, peeps, big up on yourself. I say, Miss Earle London, Mike Lewis, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, Grace Abel, Miss Joan Gray, Atio McCullough, Amazon Media TV, Calvin Carter, my brother, Munchie Pooh Brown, Munchie, sure, Dante Dan, Marv Anthony, who else in the building? Miss Joan Gray, Divine Diva Mel, peace. Remember Divine Diva Mel? She have a YouTube channel. She try to build itself. You know, have a time to go check out her thing. You know, step cross, step fast. You know what I mean? And thing. Apple cider vinegar. We are deal with you. Chan Clo, Miss Earle London, Diamond Clark. You know me Diamond Socks and me Wallaby Clarks. Clarence Lynch. Man, as I respect you, Miss Hortense Sacker Blessings. Miss Annie Alcini. Who else in the building? Kanaika Chisholm, Empress, where you deal with the Royal General, my brother. Joshua John Baptiste or Jane Baptiste. Man, as I respect you, Ingrid Theater, Ingrid Wagwan. Everything good. Who else about? Let me see who else there. Norval Johnson, Dante Dan, Marcia Thomas, Just Rhyme TV, No Crime TV, Low Nonny, No Sugar and Lime TV, Bean Queen, where you say make the message reach them. You know what thing going Empress, Miss Natasha Walker, good night Empress, blessings. You know I appreciate the support up there. Miss Grace Abel, Abel, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm not sure. You understand, but big up yourself here, sir. You understand? Yeah, man. I don't see nobody else who are coming. You know what I think? So we are cutting this. Miss Arlene Walker. Kirk, Jaman, Kirk, we are deal with you. Man, as I respect you now. You know what I think? Peace. Big up on yourself. Randy Bounty Killer Price. If you're not in the building, big up yourself. You're the Godfather. You know you have to get the record, the radio voice. Apple cider vinegar there with the vinegar and sauce. Peace. Big up on yourself. Friday, 7:30. Make it a date and don't be late. As me say, don't look for it. Get book for it. You understand? Put it on the alarm. Write it down on the fridge door. You know what I mean, peeps? Enjoy the rest of your week. Walk good. And step with Jah. I'm out.